several suspects have been killed in Mthatha in the Eastern Cape following a shootout with police. An alleged extortionist is believed to be among the deceased. SABC News reporter Fundiswa Mhlekude is there for us. Fundiswa, very good evening to you. What's happening?
Very good morning indeed, Mpho. We are still here at the crime scene where forensic teams and medical services personnel have just arrived. Some of them have just arrived, and when we arrived there were some already at the scene, but the district commissioner has just briefed us, telling us that 6 people died in a shootout with the police. He tells us that the leader of those was an alleged extortionist who was wanted for crimes that he also allegedly committed while in the taxi industry. So he confirmed that indeed they all passed away. He said that police were following leads about alleged extortion activities that were taking place. Remember, last week at the memorial service of the victims of the floods in Mthatha, we spoke to the gift of the givers, Alisa Blay, who was telling us that they are teams while delivering water to the affected residents. They were confronted by people who were driving a black Fortuner, and they told their crews that they are not needed here and that they should pack and leave. And then that was reported to the police, and we spoke to the MEC of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Mr. Zolile Williams, who said that indeed they are following leads. They know, they have a picture of those people who were involved, and indeed we are told that that person was allegedly involved in extortion. So the commissioner of the district of OR Tambo, General Norman Modishane, talked to us, saying that indeed 6 people died and they were found with firearms, but there was no injuries on the side of the police. Mpho?
What prompted the shootout? I mean, what we're seeing on the screen now is, police vehicles and other vehicles, but insofar as how this ended up this way, what are the police saying?
Well, the police commissioner in the district of OR Tambo said that the police were informed, they were tipped off, and then they followed the vehicle that the suspects were traveling in, or rather the deceased were traveling in. And when they approached them, they started shooting at the police, and then the police retaliated, killing all of them instantly. So that's all that we know, that they started shooting at the corpse, and then the police shot them back, and they all died.
And you speak about an extortionist here. How much do we know about what impact that has had on community members?
We know, Mpho, that the flood victims at Mthatha West are really in need, and water services were affected as the floods were, as the heavy rains hit the area. So all those victims were in need of water, as they are in need of food as well as blankets and mattresses. So when that is the Gift of the Givers Foundation was delivering that water, they were threatened that they are not welcome here, they should just leave. So those people were really in need, and the local government said that they will deal with this, and condemning it, that it really happened. So we are not surprised that this has happened, because we were told that this alleged extortionist was treating people badly, especially the people of Mthatha West, who have been complaining that they've been asked to cough out monies. Sometimes the people of Dikolini themselves were saying that they are asked to pay a sum of 1,000 rand per household so that they could get electricity. But when they paid those monies, nothing happened. As we know that the people of Dikolini, there is no electricity there, and there is also no water. So when they were asked to pay those monies, their money was not used for what it was supposed to be used, because they were promised that they will be assisted in getting electricity, or rather power and also water to their community, but that did not happen. So the people of Dikolini and Mthatha West as well were very worried that this was happening, even after the alleged extortionists were warned that they should not do that. And the people were telling us that they've been using the hotline that was provided for them to report these cases. The king of Abatembo as well also went to Mthatha West to decry what was happening there, and sometimes we noticed that it has subsided a little bit, but we then heard from the people saying that they have started again extorting money from them.
And very lastly, before we let you go, I mean, any indication as to how old these people were that were killed by police, and any other details?
We have not been told of their ages, but we are told that only one of the deceased, or rather the suspects who have been just shot and killed, is known, and that is the alleged leader of them. But the 5 others, they are not yet identified, but police are hoping that their families will come forward, because they are not known. We don't know who they are. We don't even know who the alleged extortionist is, but people on the ground are only estimating who it might be. So the police are yet to tell us if maybe someone has come forward to claim that they know who those people are.